Nobody talks about the fact that global wildfire acreages are down 25%. This is an extremely positive story. But instead of talking about how actual wildfires are down, places like the New York Times will say, wildfire weather is up, basically arguing that the conditions for wildfires have increased because of climate change. Well, I don't really care if the conditions have changed. I want to know, are there wildfires happening and are they going up and down? And they're down 25%. Now, I have a huge issue when people blame wildfires on climate change because it's not a neutral act when you do this. It's actually very harmful because we can prevent wildfires right here and now with the technology that we have available to us without lowering our carbon emissions and like putting solar panels everywhere. Like, we know how to put out fires, we know how to manage forests, and we can prevent wildfires very well if we actually just took steps to do it. But when leaders like Gavin Newsom, for example, in California after the Palisades fire, he's throwing around the word climate change in regards to this fire. And that's really harmful because now, instead of attacking this as a problem that we can really fix by better managing public lands and clearing out brush and doing controlled burns and having the wet reservoirs full of water, instead of all of those things, which we could do tomorrow, we're talking about some vague lowering of our carbon emissions in 40 years, and it's going to require solar panels, and it's going to require wind, and it's going to require taxpayer dollars, and it's going to require us monitoring how much you're driving, and it's going to require you to electrify your heating. Like, no. Carbon emission reduction is a whole other conversation. Wildfire reduction is something that we know how to do, and we're doing it so well that globally wildfire rates are down 25%. And in the US, our wildfire rates peaked in the 1930s, and we're down now to about 1/5 of that. And again, we could even be doing better if we actually just took the concrete steps to prevent wildfires and didn't blame them every time they happened on climate change, okay? So wildfires and climate change, let's separate them. Let's deal with wildfires, which is something we know how to prevent. Better forest management, better use of water. For example, in California, the reservoirs were like freaking empty, and just better preparedness, okay? And mind you, that wildfire that happened in California last year, which was so devastating, was set by an arson. So the next time someone's like, wildfires, climate change, the world is burning, like, they don't know what they're talking about.